We're here with two fools at the pool and one non-fool.
Non-fool.
And it is our second episode, and we are here with a very important person, otherwise known as a VIP of Chadwick. We have Mr. Ron Pfeiffer here.
Endearingly called the mayor of Chadwick.
See that? Rightfully so.
He is, in fact, my grandpa.
Yes, I am.
I love him very much. He
Thank
is
you
the best grandpa anyone could ever ask for.
Ooh.
Those are high compliments.
Yeah.
And I agree, I bet. Well, we are kind of doing a little impromptu interview here today, but I would love to know, Ron, how long have you been doing all of the hard work that you do here at Chadwick Pool?
Long time. I've served on the board of directors of Chadwick Pool for 22 years. And then I just continued dedicating myself to the operation of this pool because I love it.
Now, I don't know if you watched the first video. You mentioned that you did. And we talked about whether or not Jack would be able to get this pool started without you. And he said, absolutely not. So.
There are nuances to this pool. Location of winterizing plugs, how to winterize, how to start up. I'm reluctant to share because then I'm afraid that they won't need me anymore.
Oh,
so
okay.
I keep that all in my back pocket.
That's a
We
job
will always
strategy.
need you.
Job security. Thank you. Job security. No, I really know. I know in my mind that I have to share the information that I have with others. And the board of directors years ago used to just go every year, same board of directors. But the turnover now, people say, "Oh, I served my 2 years. I went off. I don't want to go down there anymore." I understand that. There's a lot of dedication. I can do it. I'm retired. So, but other people have their own lives, and each person is an individual. So, bringing Jack along, teach him as much as I can. He is involved with winterizing the pool startup, and the more I can share with him, make him better, he can then bring on a new board member and teach him.
I think I'm hearing that you're keeping it in the family.
I'd like to keep it in the family.
I think that's lovely. I think Jack, certainly from what I have seen, has all of the ability to do that and to stay committed to it. He does show up and follow through.
He does show up. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Jack, do you have any questions in particular you're thinking about that you'd like to ask?
If you could change one thing about this pool, it could be anything about this pool, the design, the people, anything. What would you do? What would you change?
What I would like to see is more people in the neighborhood become involved in this pool, because goodness knows we are over 50 years old and we are having some problems down here that are going to cost some money, and to get that money we need more members. We used to turn people away years ago. We used to have to bring our own lawn chairs down here to the pool because we didn't have enough.
Wow.
And then we started getting in some lean years where there were more chairs than people. Families move away, children grow up, and they don't come to the pool anymore. So it's a cycle. Mm-hmm. Right now I'm seeing more people getting involved with young children, which is great. I love it. We just need more.
But what do you think is keeping, what have you seen over your wise years in terms of transition with families? Do you think part of the whole technology piece, kids are playing video games instead of coming outside of the pool, or do you think it's something different?
I would hope that parents urge their children to go to the pool, to get outside, play games, and enjoy what we have to offer here. So technology, sure. I remember, no, I'm not going to go that far back. one room schoolhouses.
Yeah. Well, but you weren't riding a horse, so
No.
we're not going that far back. Jack did maybe mention your age in our last video.
Yes, he did. Yes,
so
he
we're
mentioned
fully
the fact
aware
that
you have wisdom.
yeah, well, it's called tribal knowledge. Just being around osmosis, and that's how I learned. I picked it up by being around here, because when I first came down here to Chadwick, we hired a company to run the pool. It's expensive; it's kept going up every year. So they used to ask me, Ron, would you like to go down and check out the filter and everything? I said, no, no, I'm satisfied with painting and things like that. I wasn't interested in knowing how it ran. But then I went to work for that pool company.
Okay.
After I retired from McDonald's, they wanted me to come work for them, which I did. Spent 8 wonderful years there, hiring lifeguards, learning service, learning pool construction, and now it's easy.
Jack, he also mentioned how strong you are, and that if you two arm wrestled, he would lose for sure.
You want to test that right
Yes, Jack.
now? Hold my mic.
Okay. Now that's elbows on the table. There we go. All right.
You say go.
Ready? Go. Yeah, I think, Jack, you didn't even have
What?
a chance. I think Jack might have fallen asleep when you started that, because, I almost saw his arm almost went right through the picnic table.
I'm just an idiot.
So there you have it. Mr. Pfeiffer is the Incredible Hulk, and Jack just got roasted on camera.
I still have a memory of where it's water issues, and Grandpa he dropped the tool down in the thing where you can turn the water off. So he was on the ground and his arm in, and I was just sitting. And then a car pulled over,
Oh yes.
and a lady and her son got out, and she said, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Then we explained to her. So I had my phone open to call 911
Yes, you did.
because she thought something happened. The son got in and got our tool out because I couldn't. He couldn't see. My arms weren't long enough. Those people, shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing.
And Jesse, I remember the first time you and I met. You were painting the baby pool filter room,
Yes.
and you said, "Oh yeah, Mr. Ron, I know you," but I had no idea who you were.
Yeah.
And I really, that embarrassed me. And I'm glad that you introduced yourself, because I'm glad to be associated with you.
Oh,
And your husband, Joe, because
same.
Joe has helped me.
Yeah. Joe, we were talking about the fact that, we joined the board because I knew there was a need and nobody was stepping up. So we joined, but then when I started teaching at the school, it got a little difficult to do so much that needed